Good evening. Trade plan for 18th July, Friday, end of the week. They say if you do not change directions, you'll end up where you are headed. अगर आप रास्ते की दिशा नहीं बदलेंगे तो आप वहीं पहुंचेंगे जहां आपने पहुंचना है. Uh, before I start talking about what I think about tomorrow and how would I trade, I feel concerned. Not only sad, I feel concerned. I feel concerned for the fact that many of you are not understanding the direction, the trend direction. Uh, More specifically, when I look at the your answers in the question that I ask, what is your view for tomorrow, and so on and so forth, and I realize that many of you are giving me the answers which are incorrect and insensitive. You're gambling with your money. Why am I saying so? आज भी if I see the Telegram channel, um, there are people who have answered it wrongly. They are put खेल रहे हैं basically. So they are thinking that the market will go down tomorrow. So they are planning the possibility of taking a Nifty put or a Bank Nifty put. In fact, there is an equal number of people who are saying that we don't know. It's okay not to know, but it is not okay to be in a wrong side of the direction. I had explained yesterday in the trade plan for today as to um, in the last 28 trading sessions, but for once, any BTST put has not given any money. All have been failures. Essentially, if you continue to buy put in anticipation of catching the top, nahi hoga. It's pretty sad because you'll end up burning all your capital without understanding, and you're playing a game and thinking, hope I win, hope I win, hope I win. You will not. Understand the direction. The direction is steadily up. The only way you will win is probably one day when the trend changes. But by that day, so that day you will be right. But by that day, you would have lost all your capital. Why am I saying that? I've been through the same situation as you, guessing. Trading is a serious business and it is not about guessing. It's not about guessing. So it's important to understand the direction and um, trade in direction of the trend. They say trend is your friend. There is a logic why you say so. Because it is easy to make money when you're in the right side of the trend. Think, what are you doing with your money? You know, people lose lakhs of money, but they don't want to invest in learning because they think, यार ये course महंगा है, वो course महंगा है, ये. Listen, what is the most expensive thing in the stock market? Your mistakes. And if through any learning process you can reduce your learning curve and reduce your mistakes or reduce the intensity of your mistake, you're in a good situation. I'm planning to come up with some kind of a input on what's happening with the elite group and how they have transformed their way of trading. Amazing group of people who are following a proven system and it's working for them. I'll prove it with data, don't worry. I'll give you the rock solid inputs on what's happening and how people are transformed. Having said that, what do you expect tomorrow? Some of you are saying puts, so they're expecting gap down or a fall or a correction. Well, maybe you're right. But my view is tomorrow could be another pleasant surprise on the upside. Who knows? We can see a gap up. Yeah, possible. Why? बताता हूँ. What is the um, what's the weakest link in the whole ecosystem in the trading today? Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty has not been performing as much as it was expected to perform. I'll just give you the details and the levels where you will yourself say, "हाँ, अब शायद situation will be different." Okay. And before that, IT is on fire. IT is on fire. All other things are doing pretty well. The only doubt has been banks, finances, financial institutions. Let me come to the charts. And let me just get rid of all these stuff, indicators or whatever. Just look at the chart patterns. Just look at the bars. After 2 days of indecision, where we had classic dojis, we had a little bit of down move and then a strong up move. You still want to carry puts? Seriously? Okay. How about Bank Nifty? After the strong buying when it fell to this level and closing here, what is this candlestick pattern called? Hammer or dragonfly doji or whatever, right? This is telling you that whenever if it falls here, there is a strong set of buyers who are willing to lap up the price at a discount. And then it struggled to go up, it came back. In fact, it made some kind of a gravestone doji. But then it moved up, same place, indecision, but a strong move up. Let me get the levels for you. Understand the levels. We have constantly been talking about 52248. आज का जो close है, this is closest to our level of 52618, right? The close was at 52620. Broadly market यहाँ पे फंसा हुआ था, बैंक निफ्टी. And now let me give you some color here. Look how the situation changes. Does it look any different? For the first time, the close has been above 52553. Hmm. अब आपका देखने का नजरिया बदल सकता है. You may have a different perspective now. For the first time, it's closed at a level which is higher than any of the closes the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 7 ट्रेडिंग डेज क्लोज के ऊपर क्लोज हुआ है बैंक निफ्टी. वोट लेके गए हो आप? हो सकता है आप ठीक हो. I have no comments and I have nothing to say except that you are gambling and you are out there to lose your money and you do not want to learn formally because it will cost you money and that you think is a cost. But the money that you are carelessly losing through careless trades, you think is your business expense. Sort out your priorities first. Invest in your learning and then make money. Do not blow your money and then say, ओ मैं तो लुट गया, अब मैं क्या करूं, आप मुझे कोई सस्ते में करवा दो कोर्स. कोई नहीं कर रहा. Nobody will help you this because you have a mindset problem. Understand that and correct it first and then move ahead. All right. In case of Nifty, a convincing move up. In case of Bank Nifty, convincing move up. Sure enough, mid caps and small caps were not as excited. But you see, we are looking at price action. And the price action is telling us there is nothing wrong. Let's look at the hour. I mean, before I look at the early charts, forget about the indicators, etc., etc. I just wanted to plot this for the heck of it. Now, I've hidden all this clutter and just see the candles in a very clinical fashion. Both Nifty and Bank Nifty made an up move for the first hour. Second hour, there was a steady correction. Here, here. Third hour, it reversed and started moving up. And 1, 2, 3 hours, there was a non-stop up move. They were both replicating each other. और एंड में थोड़ी सी प्रॉफिट बुकिंग आई, दैट्स अबाउट ऑल. इज द मार्केट वीक? सीरियसली? आई मीन, theoretically anything can happen tomorrow. कल कुछ भी हो सकता है and market can crash or whatever. But logically चलो जरा, scientifically चलो तो. Does market look weak to you? From which angle? You need to be very sure of what you're doing. Okay. Um, to me, here are the set of levels. I said again. So let me see if I can get you the right set of levels. This is 4th July and this is 11th July. 4th July and 11th July. Fair enough. With a possible support at 52529 and 52396, 52,400 or 52 550 के आसपास. Bank Nifty can continue the up move. Nifty is already gone like a rocket today. It's already gone up like a rocket, and I don't care even if it corrects a little bit here and gives me a buying opportunity at a slightly lower level. Where? Well, first of all, let me tell you what are the levels. I have been asking and I've been talking about the levels of the previous day's high, which was 661 here, captured today. 673 next, captured today, right in the first hour. 700 levels, captured today. In fact, I talked about these levels. Go back and view the trading plan of last night. I said that there are higher levels. 24,780 captured today. 24,860 very close to this. 837 is the high and 860 is the level. Close कहाँ हुआ? Exactly at our level. 24779. What was the level? 24780. Do you see that there is a science here? And do you see that there is some learning involved? हवा में तो नहीं लगा रखी ना लाइनें ये. कुछ तो लॉजिक है ना इनके पीछे. लर्न करो ना यार, सीखो ना, फिर ट्रेड करो. आपने लाखों रुपए लगाए होते हो और उसके बाद लाखों रुपए लुट जाते हैं, and then you say I've lost so much, I've lost so much, I've lost. There is no certificate or a medal to saying that I have lost more than what you have lost. The smart person would be who he or she knows how to limit your losses. I'll say again, you are running after setups and strategies. There is no strategy or setup or calculation that will work always. There is nothing called a holy grail. 100% कुछ भी नहीं चलता. The challenge is, even if you got a strategy or a setup that works 80% of the time, what are you doing to control the losses on 20% of those times? अगर आपको वो नहीं पता, आप कभी नहीं जीत पाओगे ये गेम. So many people, and maybe you as well, you say that पैसे तो मैं बना लेता हूँ, but जिस दिन नहीं चलता ना उस दिन मेरे सारे पैसे चले जाते हैं. I do make money, but there are days when I lose all that money that I've gained. Then why are you playing this video game, my friend? Isn't it logical that you learn this before trade? Well, anyway, your choice, your life, your money, your financial future. Anyway, the mark this ended at exactly our level 724,779.35. The level was 24780. Um, all right, let me bring up some of these things here now. So even if I see a further up move, I'm expecting some kind of a resistance around 25,000. So 24,893 is a possible one here. 24,900 and 25,000 because it's a psychological resistance. Though my targets are even higher. My sense is we can hit 25,300 theoretically by mathematical calculations. But it will go up, it will come down, it will go up, it will come down. It will try to make you worried and will give you a belief that I'm falling, get out of calls, I'm falling, buy puts. And when you buy puts, they will melt like anything. Oh, by the way, I'd also mentioned that this is a week where you have 4 trading days instead of 5 because Wednesday was Muharram trading holiday, truncated week tha, and I said that your call and put premiums will melt pretty fast. हो गया ना वही. Many of you don't even know which expiry to trade in. Many of you do not know which strike to consider. आप बहुत सारे लोग OTM में काम करते हैं. OTM can be a disaster if you don't understand the market. Anyway, choice आपकी है. आप सीखिए नहीं सीखिए. But if I have to look at few of these things, I'll probably look at this. So even if the market falls tomorrow, Nifty falls tomorrow to 24,671 levels, I will be a buyer. I will be a buyer. Yeah. For me, the direction change will happen only if 24,500 is broken. Remember, yesterday also I said 24,488 to 24 something, 500 something is a buy zone. Exactly what happened. कहाँ से buying आई? 24,500 से. बोला तो था ना यार. आज भी बोल रहा हूँ. I'm happy to buy at any level. 24,671, 24,615, even 24,587 for that matter. In fact, more it falls, more comfortable I am to get into call position. I'll welcome the fall because fall is important for people to book profits so that new people can get in and new positions can be made. This is just to give you an indication of the future levels. So all these corrections are buying on dips positionally, not in the morning. Morning can be morning is a different ball game. So in my coaching program, I talk about morning trades, I talk about reversal trades, I talk about open range breakouts, and I talk about swing trades. Swing is on from 6th of June, जब से वो मार्केट की डिबेकल हुआ था, फॉल हुई थी, उसके बाद जो बाउंस बैक आया, swing is on. It's been very difficult to identify the entry in the swing. That's a different game. But I'm telling you, every day I tell you where would I buy. For example, yesterday I said 24,500 is a good buying opportunity. Did you buy? But you were too scared at that time. Market गिर रहा है. Buy वही तो करना था. So I'm telling you, I would be a buyer right up to 24,587. All these levels that you are seeing here. गिरने दो मार्केट गिरता है तो बट गिरेगा शायद नहीं. मेरे को ऐसा लगता है to me it looks like it will be another gap up or at least a decent green. This is the morning. In the afternoon, what happens I don't know because tomorrow being the last trading day of the week, there may or may not be profit booking. Considering that we have the budget presentation in the next week, I think it's Tuesday, 23rd, the market would stay a little jittery. And the people who are in know of things are pumping in money left, right, and center. I mean, the people who are these people? The FIIs, right? If they were uncertain about something, they would be taking out their money and thereby creating large red candles and gap downs. वो तो नहीं हो रहा, आज तक नहीं हुआ, बढ़ता ही जा रहा है. Any fall that comes, आप देखिए ना, फर्स्ट आवर के बाद सेकेंड आवर फॉल आई थी, was bought. Because the moment there's a discount, they just jump in with lots of their money and then they are back in business. So there is obviously something that's happening in the background. न्यूज बाद में आएगी, बट कहानी ये चल चल रही है और आपको चार्ट पढ़ने आने चाहिए. No, it won't fall that much. Very, very unlikely. But what I'm saying is, even if it falls that much, I would be a buyer. By the way, 671 will be a decent support in my opinion. Let's see what happens tomorrow. For HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank has still remained weak. But despite its weakness, Infosys, the fourth largest stock of Nifty 50 by market capitalization, has given a very, very strong up move today. Same with ICICI Bank. Reliance also ended up in positive. It's only HDFC Bank that has some inherent issues. ये न्यूज आएगी बाद में, कभी ना कभी. Because if all was well with HDFC Bank, why is it going out of favor with the big boys? Why is it that there is no buying emerging in HDFC Bank? Or are there some issues that are pending to be sorted, and once sorted the buying will be there? वो सब न्यूज वाली बातें बाद में आएंगी. पहले तो चार्ट पैटर्न आपको बता रहा है that it's not been able to claim 1624, therefore, and it has also fallen below 1618 for the first time, although it has made a green candle, but it's getting a little tough for HDFC Bank. Something is cooking there, something. We will know over a period of time. So go back to your basics and start focusing on scientific ways to trade. Oh, by the way, I mentioned about 11:30 being the cycle time where the direction could turn positive for Bank Nifty. And look at this, what has happened. The low made at exactly this 11:30 candle was never breached. इसके बाद market went up and Bank Nifty went up and rode very high on this demand. Anyway, let's come back here and understand the chart patterns and look at the next levels. Think, understand, and then trade. आपका पैसा है. Use very wisely. When you are not in clarity, when you are learning, trade with one lot. I mean, you want to make money without even understanding anything. How is it possible यार? कैसे होगा ये? पहले सीख तो लो ना. Trade with one lot. Look at your accuracy. If you're making 4 days, if you're in green on 4 days at least out of 5, that means your understanding is fairly decent. Then increase your number of lots. But do an introspection, self-evaluation kariye, and then try to figure out how you should trade. And if you're not understanding this, find a coach who can guide you properly. I'm not talking about me, find anyone for that matter, but don't burn your money unnecessarily. Anyway, wish you all the best. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care. Good night.